Hey everyone, Phil here with Carcraft Classics. Today showing off a new piece of inventory. Normally we focus on classic cars, as most of you know. Today we have a little later model car. There's a huge tuner community here in the Atlanta metro area, and so we grabbed a hold of this car. We took it in on trade and it's super clean, so we'd like to offer it to our customers. What we have here is a 2008 Nissan 350Z with just 31,500 miles on it. Super sharp, super clean car, well taken care of, barely broken in. Under the hood we have the Nissan 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine, and there hasn't been any mods internally, but you see that the cold air intake system, dual cold air intake system, has been added, and there's a cleanup kit. It's been used on the motor, as you can see. Some hoses have been changed to match that red theme throughout. This engine, I looked it up, has 310 horsepower, and boy, it feels like it's got every bit of that. Super torquey little motor, rear wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission. Just a super fun car to drive. Let's get that hood down so you can get a look at the car profile. Okay. So there she is, the front end. You see the headlights are not foggy, glazed over, what have you. Super great shape. Body's all original, no accidents. The color, although I'm sure it looks black on the video, it's more like a graphite gray metallic color. Just looks great. The wheels, those are the stock wheels with new Dunlop rubber, but they have that plasti dip coating on them, and on one of the wheels it's coming off a little bit. So we were thinking about stripping them, but we're gonna let the new buyer dictate what they want to do, because I've also found a new set of wheels that I think would look great on here called Nature Verano wheels. They call it a double dark tint finish, and it's kind of like a dark bronze. Just would look great. But there's been some upgrades done to the car by the previous owner. One of them is the sound system. As you can see, the subwoofer there, the JL Audio. Spent a pretty penny on this vehicle, that's for sure. Super clean again, like I said. Take a look in here. Really nice. Headliner and such. We'll give you a look at that when I get up front, but really nice. And there's that 6-speed. Of course, you have the bucket seats with the middle console on this car. And factory options in this car include the power windows, power locks, cruise. Of course, it's got air conditioning and all the creature comforts that all the new cars have. Some other upgrades, as you can see at the back of the car, that the previous owner added, was the exhaust. It's got a full exhaust system done, and take a look under there. It's got some suspension upgrades, and I'm going to get up under the car this week and take some still shots of the undercarriage and figure out exactly what he's done with the suspension. But just wanted to give you a peek under there. So there she is. Again, it's an 08 with 31,000 miles. And it's got one scuff in the rear bumper. I'll show you that. I don't know if you can see that on the video. Then we can have that repaired, or if the buyer just wants a little bit better of a discount, we can do that and leave it up to you. But other than that little scuff, there's no problems with the body or the paint. I don't know if you can see that metallic color, but super sharp. Again, it looks black at first glance, but when you get up close to it, it's like a graphite gray. 4-wheel power disc brakes. Super, nice acceleration, smooth acceleration in this vehicle. It's like an adult go-kart. Fast, handles like a dream, and brakes on a dime. Let's take a look. The interior is all mint. Hopefully you can see all that. Okay, I'll give you a look at the headliner. Everything is pretty much mint in here. A little bit of light wear on the driver's seat, but nothing major. Sound system, a new head unit has been added here in the car, and it's got navigation. Super nice, tasteful little ads that the previous owner put together on this car. Nice gauge cluster. 350Z aficionados know about this, but I didn't. So you have the stock, regular gauge cluster here, and all these carbon fiber touches on the wheel, on the side, door panels, and the middle console. And then you have an additional set of gauges up here for your volts for your battery, your oil pressure, and the speedometer. It's also got a factory alarm system, key fob to start the car. And again, super clean from the carpet to the headliner. It's super nice. I'll let you hear it. Sounds super cool. Take a listen. So that exhaust sounds really, really cool. Not too obnoxious. Alright, let's get this radio pumping, because that really sounds good as well. Let's see here. Kids out there, I apologize for the 90s big hair metal, but you probably have never heard of that stuff, but that's the CD that I had. So anyway, one of the other things I want to show you is part of this the sound system upgrade was they put like a noise reducing capacitor and the amp and everything in a really cool, clean location here behind the passenger seat. Just want to give you a peek at that. Okay, let's see here. Take a look right there. Really nice Alpine amp. And again, it's a super clean install. Anyway, if you can't tell, I really love this car. Super cool, super fun. Basically like brand new. It's got a few rock chips. It's got a few little spots. Like I said, that spot on the rear bumper. But nothing to speak of. Windows have been tinted. Sharp car, and one of the most fun cars to drive that we've had here at Carcraft Classics. So take it off my hands before I hurt myself. Anyway, the price of the car is what we're asking is $16,500, and we're listening to reasonable offers. Again, this is our first tuner, so we want to work with any potential buyers. You can see this car and all the pictures of the exterior and undercarriage on my website at carcraftclassics.com. That's carcraftclassics.com. And my name is Phil, and my number is 770-317-1415. Just give me a holler anytime if you have questions or you'd like to make an offer. And if you see us out at the shows in the truck, please give us a thumbs up. That's the little tow rig. And we're located in North Georgia. And my email address is carcraftclassics@gmail.com. But it's probably better to reach me on my cell, the number I gave you, 770-317-1415. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless America.